First tonight, it's a big problem, but not a new one. Homelessness in Rochester.
Mayor Kim Norton has made it her mission to address the issue, but she isn't the only one. Community members got together tonight at Hope Summit Christian Church to talk about ways to help out.
KIMT News 3's Isabella Basco took to the streets to find out how we might pitch in too. Isabella.
Katie and George, while the brutal Minnesota winter might be over, on a chilly night like tonight, homeless people are still taking to the skyways to sleep tonight. And one homeless person tells me he just wants people to notice him.
Every day as people walk by without so much as eye contact in the skyways, Bobby Sonnenberg, a man without a home, feels ignored.
There's a lot of people that go through the subways and the skyway and they see us and they turn their head up like we don't exist. Like they don't want to acknowledge that we're there.
And he wonders why no one can imagine themselves in his place.
It's like, how can you judge us when this could be happening to you? It's just a split decision or something could happen and you got no place to go.
Which is why Steve Frazee, the director of a nonprofit that helps the homeless, says caring is the first step.
But to be able to offer options to them that they've figured out the best thing that they can have right now. And so what we want to try to do is to find as a community to find something better that they will like so that we can help them become a member of our community.
Frazee says showing that we care will create understanding and move us closer to a solution.
And so what we want to try to help them to believe is that we have a community that provides them even better things. And for a lot of their life, they have experienced that it doesn't include that for them.
This is what Sonnenberg hopes for and what he needs you to hear.
Just acknowledge us. Just tell us, you know, hey, you're here for us, or you thinking about us, or you're praying about us, or something that acknowledge that we're here, that we're normal human beings.
Tonight's event was organized by the Landing MN, which is a new nonprofit that aims to help homeless people. Reporting live in Rochester, Isabella Basco, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Isabella. Almost 553,000 Americans are homeless on any given night, according to a report by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Well, there are a lot of things that contribute to homelessness.
But a big one in Rochester is the lack of affordable housing in the area. The Coalition for Rochester Area Housing is a private-public partnership. The group announced it would approve more than $2 million for 4 affordable housing projects. It'll go to places like the Zumbro Ridge Estates and Center City Housing. Steve Borkart is the Housing Coalition director and says it's important we find ways to make sure people can afford to live.
The reason we need to do this is because 39% of the households in Olmsted County have a gross annual household income of $50,000 or less. These are the folks that all of us engage every day as we go about our business.
Collectively, all of the projects will generate around 282 new units of affordable housing in the community.
Well, if you've been anxiously awaiting the return of sunshine, your wait is not much longer.
Thankfully. Let's go to KIMT Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Chris Nelson.